I'm hearing a lot of talk about anxiety and desperation, and funny people do sort of get this, rap that underneath it all is seething neuroses and unhappiness. Is anxiety a big part of?
Don't be ridiculous.
The job? Can you? Do you want to talk about the hair, Nick? You want to talk about the hair now?
We had an agreement.
I'm sorry.
About hair talk.
Writing. Get it in writing.
McNamara.
I'm sorry. Is anxiety? Is that is that the fuel?
Yes, I would say anxiety is a
fear.
It's a rocket fuel.
It's a great tool in comedy. Anxiety is a great tool in comedy. Yeah. Absolutely.
As is hubris. It's fantastic. It's a great area too. The sort of anti-anxiety.
So
they both work, I think. That the yin
constant,
and yang.
yes.
Yeah.
So because it would seem like anxiety would work. I mean, it's so much of comedy is thinking on your feet, and that's hard to do if you're rattled.
Well.
But seeing that thought process is what's so funny. Seeing someone try to deal with a situation in which they're anxious, and whether they succeed or fail, the failures are usually where the delicious meat is to be found.
So if you find yourself feeling calm and happy, do you try to get yourself out of that mood so you can actually prepare?
Are you talking about us in real life?
Well, no.
Yes.
Calm and happy is the most disquieting.
Uncomfortable, that's the word I was going to use, yeah.
Really overrated.
Nerve-wracking.
Get right out of that.
I can't even talk about it. So you're just it's like, it's the creative juice is one of fear, and if you're calm.
Again, are we talking about Mitchell or me?
You as a performer.
Oh, well. I'm always this is a slippery, talk about a slippery slope.
Careful.
Yeah. No, I mean, I certainly, I am not I'm actually a very grounded, normal, I feel like now I'm in therapy.
By the way, Eric can point something out.
Defensive.
Yeah, I wanted to say that you stuttered when you said anxiety.
I wasn't sure how to go.
Normal. No.
I'm basically at a fork in the road here, and I can go two ways. I think I'm just going to stay at the fork.
Road less taken.
Yeah.
That's the one you want.
Yeah, I'm going to stay at this fork and just ponder this song for a little while.
We're not going to make any progress if you won't be honest.
I know.
It's a crossroads.
It just might not happen today.
All right.
I don't think comedy people or comedic actors or actors in general are necessarily more or less anxious, depressed, psychotic, whatever you want to call it, or neurotic than the general public. But I do think that we sort of like dealing with it and thinking about it and sort of fighting with it a little bit, and that's I'm actually I have the most fun acting when I'm actually in a pretty calm place. I feel like then I can actually really get into my fears and act out some of my anxieties and things, but I think it's a little bit of just some old trope or something that comedians are all damaged or anxious or neurotic. Everyone is. Yes, we are, but everyone is.
You're just more vocal.
We just like put it out there more, maybe.
I will say that the greatest roles that I've enjoyed playing have always been parts that I'm scared of. I do think that coming at something, I just wanted to I just said the greatest roles I've ever played. Did everyone hear that?
When you did Lear?
I'm falling apart.
You took the
greatest roles ever.
No one's recording this, right?
No, but this is just us.
Would you include your role on your current program?
I was very nervous to play that at first. Yes, absolutely. I was terrified.
Why?
Gay? No.
Where will I find it?
No, I mean, I actually was scared to play Mitch just because I felt that there was a responsibility behind it. I thought, we're portraying these two men who are raising a baby, and it's going to be on network television. please God, let me, you know, do this with as much care and sensitivity as I possibly can, you know, because there's only so far, the writing is obviously the base of what we're doing, but, you know, you have to bring in a whole other level of sensitivity to it. So I was actually very nervous, and, you know, now I've relaxed a little bit, but, you know, I do think that not coming from a place of fear, but being certainly scared of certain roles is always a good sign to me that it's going to be something that's going to be validating, rewarding.
So you try that.
Fear is a good indicator that maybe you should explore that thing.
Yeah.
It's like we should always look at fear as like something to go towards, unless it's a cliff
Yeah, or a lion.
or a lion. Yes.
I don't think you
Sometimes
should go
then it's
towards
just
that.
good sense.
No, but I think a lot of times most of our fear is I'm going to blow your minds. Most of the time, fear comes from just like the unknown, and once we get familiar with something, yeah,
Hold
guys,
up. Hold up.
brace yourselves. I just scared all of you. Yeah, deal with it. But that's the part. That's the part about playing a role that's terrifying, or getting in, you know, getting into a character or working with people that intimidate you or scare you because you admire them. Those are things to like push yourself into and towards, I think.